Okay, excuse me, y'all. I'm back home from the start of part one. Part two was muted the whole time. I do not know how that happened. So let me try to do part two before it gets loud in here, before people wake up. Let me just try to squeeze in as much as I can. It's probably going to end up being a part three, but let me try to get as much as I can. Okay, now let me, because part one, I had to go back, stuff differently because I was doing the community and half of it being the videos. And then when you go back and watch the videos, it doesn't make a lot of sense because part muted. This is why this part two looks different. Okay, so let me try to clear up a little bit from part one. All right, now my cousin had been living a couple of counties away with a girl that we both had known, like kind of from the past. Evidently, they had been messing around off and on. This crazy number two. They had been messing around off and on for a couple of years, but I never knew anything about that. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I would see my cousin, they must have been off or we just didn't talk about it, whatever. Anyway, they break up. Crazy number two, crazy. Okay, that's why she's crazy number two. But um, they break up. He leaves and he asked if he could stay with me. I said sure. Okay. Didn't know who he was getting away from. Didn't know, any of that. He just let me know he was in a situation. And he asked if he could stay. Cool. I let him stay with me. Him and crazy number one, who had been talking for a little while. I guess that's why him and crazy number two got into it because he was cheating. I don't really know the details of that, but he was when he's at my house, he's kicking it with crazy number two. This is crazy number one. Okay, crazy number one, the one that shot her friend when she was like 8 or 10 years old, when she was under daggone 11 or 12. You know what I'm saying? She shot a homegirl who was around the same age. So that's how they ended up. She ended up here. So he's kicking it at my house for around 2 weeks with crazy number one, who is 16. I find this out one morning, get a call from somebody in the community. This girl's 16. What? No, I didn't know that. Explain to my cousin, you know, y'all, so this ain't gonna work out. She has to go. Cuz says he's gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna figure out somewhere to go. Okay, cool, whatever. My cousin and crazy number one leave that day. In between that time, I get a phone call from my mom who states that crazy number two has discovered where cousin is staying, which is at my house, but she does not know where I live because I hadn't talked to her in years. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't know where I live, but she knows the city that I live in, and she knows that he's at my house. So she's trying to get way to my city. Hey y'all, how you doing? She's trying to make way to my city, y'all. I'm sorry, look out because this is so much to this story. I'm trying to stick with just the basic facts to keep it straight and not get deterred with the other stuff because it was a lot. Y'all understand me? It was a lot. Um, so crazy number two finds out that he's at my house and she knows what city I live in, but she doesn't know what community, like she don't know where I stay, but she's still just trying to get to that city. So my mama let me know that, what I'm saying? She let me know, you need to be careful with everything that's going on. I let mama know, hey, listen, I just found out this morning that crazy number one is only 16 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? Cuz says that he's leaving anyway. So she's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But still be careful, you know what I'm saying? Da da da. Because both of these females are out of their fucking minds. Okay. So, and my concern, was not just like not contributing to delinquency of a minor, or and like not really getting down with this whole. Because, like I said, this was the second time that I have been through a situation like this. If you heard in part one, this was the second time. The other time happened before this. And you know what I'm saying? Girl, same age. I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? I have a daughter. At that point in time, my daughter was young. And both times, it's like I want somebody, if my daughter had been in that, I would want somebody, you know what I'm saying, to look out the same way that I did. First time I called the girl mama. Okay. Second time I did say, hey, okay, you came in late. Hey, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to remember everything and keep it on the straight. But um so let me see. All right, yeah, mom, I let her know, he's leaving. So when my cousin and crazy number one get back to the house, I let him know, hey, listen, crazy number two is looking for you, and she knows that you're here. You know what I'm saying? Which means it's only a matter of time before she shows the fuck up. All right. So he's even more determined to leave. He leaves right away, which means like that same day. Okay. Mind you, now me and crazy number one is, I'm comfortable with her staying here until she gets on, because by this time her grandma had already put her out. Um, and crazy number one is leaving my house with different guys. Okay, at least two. I saw her leave with at least two. Could have been more, but because she was different cars that she was getting in and out of. I'm not saying much because I have enough going on in my own life. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not trying to get mixed up in this drama. It's a lot going on. At that point, everybody was telling me he wasn't there, but she heard he was, and so she's trying to come and see for herself. So, and cuz in my house, this is about 3 days later. You know what I'm saying? She's been leaving day and night, different guys. That's what when I said she was fast in the part one, like she was really, really fast. Um, and she leaves my house one morning to go with some guy who was taking her like to Walmart or something like that, um, to get some, toiletries and everything. And my mom calls me because my mama had been, now crazy number two was going around to everybody in the family house, you know what I'm saying, different cookouts, different whatever, whatever. Oh, thank you, thank you. Um, crazy number two was going to different family members' houses, trying to see who was coming to my house, trying to either bump into my cousin or see who was coming to my house so that she can catch a ride. All right. So my mama ends up at one of our relatives' houses where crazy number two is. My mama accidentally states that she's coming to my house later because she has to drop something off to me. Crazy number two hear it. She gets in the car with my mama because her and my mama are cool. You know what I'm saying? They're cool. She gets in the car with my mama and she will not get out. She's determined that she is coming to my house because she wants to see my cousin. We can't let that, dang, my phone is about to die. We can't let her get to my house because crazy number one is there. All right. And neither one of these bitches have any boundaries, no filter, no cap. Like they are, you know what I mean? It's gonna go down. And I can't have this going down because like the police get called here, like it's too risky for me. So crazy number one, these go to Walmart. My mama, okay. Crazy number two, get in the car and she will not get the fuck out. Now my mama is stopping at all, she visiting everybody. She was visiting everybody in the family, hoping that crazy number two would get out the car. You know what I'm saying? Get tired of riding around and get out the car. She's not trying to hear it because her ass is crazy. So my mama's calling me now. Okay, crazy number one make it back to the house with her stuff, And she sees that I keep getting on the phone sneaky talking to somebody, right? She don't know it's my mama, and she don't know what we're talking about. What we're talking about is that my mama is telling me, like, I'm trying to get to you, but you know what I'm saying, crazy number two is stuck to me like glue. You know what I'm saying? And they're cool, so she's not trying to hurt crazy number two feelings. And you know what I'm saying, she was cool, but we cannot let these two bitches get in the same environment. Now, crazy number one is at my house getting suspicious because I keep, you know what I'm saying, sneaking to talk on the phone. And I'm not really paying her much mind because, girl, you know what I'm saying, I could talk however I want to on the phone or whatever like that. So she's, looking at me sideways. It's getting a little bit of friction, whatever, in the house. She leaves. Okay. Hey, y'all. I know, right? Dad, you just reminded me. Uh, okay, hold on. So she leaves, right? Mind you, the night before this, because I get a call from my cousin not too long after she leaves, 30 minutes to an hour. Mind you, my mom is still driving all over from county to county, visiting everybody, trying to drop crazy number two ass off anywhere. Crazy number one just left my house because she's pissed that I'm talking on my phone, you know what I'm saying, to my mama and whispering and stuff like that. And she don't know who I'm talking to or what's going on. So she leave. Mind you, she a little girl. So, and like I said, I'm in my mid to late 20s. And so she leaves. Next thing I know, my cousin called me and he's like, did I tell crazy number one that he was on drugs? So I'm like he's going in, he's fussing at me. I'm like, cuz what the fuck are you talking about? I ain't told this bitch shit, right? So he's like, oh no, she told me that you told her that I'm on drugs. That's all right, cuz I see you, and all that stuff. And I'm like, no, you don't see me. You see somebody, but you don't see me because I haven't told this girl shit. Now, when she get back to the house, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna find out what's going on. He like, nah, don't say nothing to her because I already know this, that, and the third. Me and cousin getting into it, and I'm like, look, don't let new booty get you fucked up, cuz because like me and we are a year apart. You know what I'm saying? We always been close. So I don't know what in the fuck is going on right now, but I'm telling you, I haven't told her shit. But when she get back to this house, you know what I'm saying, stuff will get. Now, I mind you, I still ain't said nothing to him about all of these niggas she been leaving the house with. Now, I'm starting to think because the night before that, she had asked me if my cousin was on drugs. And I told her, no, I ain't never seen him do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I told her. I've never seen him do nothing. I said, of course, you never know what anybody do. You know what I'm saying? We had about drugs. Okay. And my cousin, that was the night before. The night before she left with a nigga. Okay. Now, so when he called me, this, that, the third, whatever. Now, I'm trying to remember, did I call her? I don't think I even had a chance to call her. My mama, because y'all, I'm telling you, my mama was anytime, like, she, y'all have no idea. She calls me and she's like, listen, so my mama called me and told me because I had said something to my cousin that he repeated to the girl crazy number one, and crazy number one didn't like it. So she was on her way back to my house. Okay. And so they like, you know how she is, you know how Rose is, something gonna happen. My mama was the closest, she lived the closest to me. So they like, get over there right away. So my mama called me and let me know that the little girl, crazy number one, was on her way to the house, and she's like, don't open the door until I get there. I'm like, y'all are bugging. For one, I opened my door to her and she's lying on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, y'all listen. We're gonna get back into this because I do not want my phone to die. We're gonna have to do a part three. We're gonna have to do a part three for this. Because there's so much. There is so much to this. I don't know what I'm gonna title this. I have no idea. But we're gonna come back. We're gonna get back to this. And I'll tell y'all what happened at my house. Okay? Love y'all.